Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, to answer the question, what 5 kits? Well, I have actually just had a look, and you know what? I've actually, as of today, I've come up with 5 kits. So, starting with, it would have to be my destroyer that can be made up to be HMAS Bataan. Then another one that is in desperate need of being rebuilt, and it's a Charles F. Adams class destroyer that I have actually done up to be HMAS Brisbane, which happens to be one of my favourite greyhounds of the sea. There's 2. Then there would be one from my past, which would be my King George V that I've just picked up. There's 3 because, well, I started that when I was a teenager. Started that one, and things happened and situations arose where I basically lost her and never got the chance to get it back. So there's 3. Let me move those out of the way. And I did it again. I went to town and I actually come across Holy Grail for myself, and that is a Armour Centurion tank, which my father actually drove one of these during NAM. So I am going to do it up in Commonwealth style and actually dedicate this one to my late father, who passed many years ago. But yeah, so that'd be first off the top there, guys. I'd definitely grab that one first, and then I'd get this one, and I got this one today. And yeah, I just thought I've never done field artillery, and this one comes with 9 figures, the bike, and the 88. And I would actually do this in the African core style because, again, basically I'd dedicate this one to another family member, my grandfather, who was actually a rat of Tobruk, and he actually went up against Rommel. And anyone knows their history between the Allied forces, the 8th Army, they stopped Rommel and basically gave the Germans their first real big defeat. So yeah, I'd dedicate this one to my grandfather, and to rub it in and make things a little worse, I'm actually named after my grandfather. So that's my 5 kits. These last 2 would definitely come out first after the wife and kids have been gotten out, of course. But mind you, my hobby area is actually separate from the house. Now, for Charlie's call, what completed kits would you say? Well, that ain't very bloody hard at all. I mean, what, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, actually completed would be 1, 2, 3, 4. There, okay, 4 more is 5 is. Oh, okay, there's a couple. Anyway, that'd be simple. I'd grab this one because it's my first build with my boy. My boy and I built that one, so that'd be my first. Then, hang on, guys. Yeah, going to tilt you up a bit. I would grab the Bismarck because a lot of money, a lot of time, and irreplaceable because of the style of kit that it was. it's irreplaceable. The Titanic next to her, same deal. You can't get that again. That was a one-off. So where are we up to? That's 3. Bugger it, I'd probably go the Pearl and the Victory as well. So the Pearl over there that's not finished, and the Victory that's just a frame, keel and frame with some decks hiding behind the fan. That'd be my 5 kits, guys. So yeah, and yeah, again, you know what? Cheers and thanks, guys. With all the comments, with the fires and all. Yeah, that was, guys, that was bloody hectic. A lot of damage. Damn thing's still going. This morning, I live what? I'd say probably half an hour's drive from where the fires are. And yeah, this morning it was just, yeah, like, I suppose you could call it smog. It was fog and smoke. It was nasty. Yeah, and we had a lot of hectic trees. With, you know, like old trees that were hollow and the fire had got inside them. So, you know, we're literally cutting timber that you think's fine, but it's smoking a little bit, and then, you know, you cut into it, and then all of a sudden you open it up, and yeah, I don't know if you've ever uncapped a chimney or something like that, but yeah, let's just say it can get quite hot very quickly. But you know, being in a cherry pickle like it was, our employer actually supplied us with extra water extinguishers, so we had one up in the bucket, and yeah, if we ever come across that situation, we just crack it and squirt it, and yeah, you know, keep the power on, because the main reason was not everybody had petrol operated pumps. They had electric operated pumps. So, and I lost track of how many, like, you'd see a smouldering log and you'd be working away there, 15-20 minutes later you'd turn around and the damn thing's on fire again. So people were spot firing, putting out spot fires all day, and probably still are. I mean, it's still going. But anyway, again, thanks guys for, you know, all your good thoughts and stuff. But again, what we were doing was just a small, tiny little thing to try and help people get back on their feet. It's actually the volunteer rural fire brigade. They're the guys that are out there. They've been out there for 7 days now. 7 days they've been out there fighting that thing, and you know, risking their butts, leaving their families to do what they're doing. And yeah, I mean, soldiers do what they do in battle, and you know what, so do the fireys, mate, because while everybody's running away, they're running in. So yeah, my hat's off to them. Anyway guys, I've waffled and carried on enough. Again, thank you, and yeah, that's my 5 kits I'd save and my 5 completed models. Alright guys, later.